It's not a parade inside my city, yeah.
Not today, baby.
Podcast 25, shoot your shot. We're back. Game one of the playoffs. All the teams just wrapped up playing today. We're going to get to that
Incredible
later.
first round.
First, we got to get to the teams that aren't playing today or yesterday. Teams that got eliminated, that are at home in Cancun right now.
They're in Cancun right now. Shout out. Actually, no shout out Pat Bev, man. I hope that sand gets in your shorts in Cancun. You baby. You spoon.
Okay. Random
right.
hate comment right there, but okay.
Oh, the hate's coming later with you know who. The hate's coming.
Okay.
My daily hate's coming. But first, I mean, like you said, we gotta talk about the teams that aren't here. Who should we start with?
Let's start with the Heat.
What?
All right, dude. How deaf are you?
Wait, what did you say?
We're talking about the teams that lost in the play-in who are not playing in the playoffs.
Why are we talking about the losers? Let's just skip this segment. Vote to skip this segment.
You're outvoted 2-1. All right,
L.
Okay, I say we start with the Pelicans.
Oh, brother.
dude. Zion, you disappoint me,
Bro, what they should do with Zion, he's fucking overweight, bro. Like, I love Zion. I'm a fucking Zion fan, bro. He came in at 19 at like 265, 275. That was fucking in college, bro, where they're running lines every day, playing under Coach K. The NBA, bro, you're not like mandatory required to be in that good of shape. So they knew he was going to gain weight. Bro, he's like at a level right now where he just needs to take the whole summer and just lose weight, bro, before he even steps back on the court. Like, he is gumbo right now, bro. Like, I love you, Zion, but damn.
That's facts though. That is facts.
I mean, he can't really lose weight when he's getting injured and not playing. He has to be healthy first.
He's getting injured because he's going back out there at like 285, 290.
Yo, yeah, exactly. And I mean, just to say, the doctors did medically clear him to play in that game against the Thunder, which he himself decided not to.
Bro, he's the second heaviest player in the NBA behind what, Boban? Like, that's ridiculous.
And he's what, 6'7"?
Yeah.
And he's
Like,
he's
dude,
doing Mountain Dew commercials too. Hella funny. Everyone's gassing him on Twitter.
Yeah.
But,
I don't know. In terms of, I guess, the rest of the Pelicans, I honestly I don't know because we saw they were successful with Zion. Like, obviously, everyone's gassing them saying, "Oh, they're saying wait till next year, wait till we're healthy." But like, I don't know. You kind of have to hope and wait.
Yeah,
what do you do?
Bro, with Zion, they were 23-12.
Yeah, they were the number one seed in the West.
Yeah,
like they'll probably be I'd say they'll be a top 6 seed if they're fully healthy. I feel like they totally would. That's a really good team.
Yeah, just throw us in. I did have the Pelicans finishing top 3 in the conference, which would have came true if Zion was healthy throughout the season. So.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to hope Zion. If it goes another season with Zion missing 75% of the games, then yeah, you're definitely gonna have to look into trading him. But you just have to hope that that doesn't happen.
Hey man, so far he's on a Greg Oden trajectory. Like I don't want to put it that way, but that's what it's looking like.
But well, the big difference here between those two is that Zion,
Greg Oden, Zion's a fucking all-star.
Zion has already been in the All NBA.
Okay, yeah, he has. But injury wise, he's
injury wise, obviously. But like in terms of individual skill, he's way better than that.
No question.
Disrespect to Greg Oden.
Yeah, no question. He's like a monster when he plays, but that's the thing. When he plays, so we don't know.
Like we're literally seeing a Hall of Fame career crumble before our eyes right now, and it's kind of sad in a way.
Yeah, I mean, the Pelicans' future is bright though. Like they have Brandon Ingram, like he's evolving into a superstar, like in front of our eyes. Then we got CJ McCollum, proven veteran, who's like in the playoffs. He had a hell of a good game or playing whatever, hell of a good game. So they have a good young team too. So. As long as Zion stays healthy, they can make some noise next year.
Who knows? Maybe they get lucky again in the lottery. Maybe get someone good.
Ping pong balls. You see Chuck get ping pong balls dumped on him?
Yeah, he called it too. Like the second before he called it. That was kind of funny.
Okay. Bulls?
Chicago Bulls. They might need to blow it up. I think they're gonna have to blow it up. It really does suck, but I think they're gonna have to blow it up.
Yeah, it's kind of sucks too because with that Vucevic trade and getting DeMar DeRozan, obviously they were like thrown into like contention like right away. But I think they kind of tried to rebuild like a little too fast, instead of taking the like
Alonzo got hurt. Fuck.
taking a few more years to like rebuild through the draft because they had Laurie Marketing on their team, Patrick
Wendell
Williams they
Carter
just
Jr.
drafted. Yeah, exactly. So like if they would have taken a few more years, I feel like it would have been more like natural, and you would have had a way more brighter future than like having to potentially blow it up right now.
Yeah, I mean, you would have a lot more like even kind of team in terms of like all the skill sets and stuff, instead of like the super top heavy team.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, this offseason, I think you got to look at trading either DeMar or Levine. Vucevic, if I'm pretty sure if I'm correct, he's a free agent. You just got to let him go. Looking at trading DeMar and Levine, seeing what you can get, just kind of
yeah.
doing.
I,
I
I
don't I don't think you need to do a hard reset, but just do like a soft reset. You get what I'm saying? Like trade one of those 2 stars, get some young players and cap some draft capita, and then kind of go from there.
yeah. Where bro? Weren't they like saying like Lonzo is gonna miss like all of next season too?
Mhm.
I think Lonzo's career might be over, bro. I have no idea what's up.
Bro, that's so sad.
No one does.
If I was the Bulls, I'd lean more towards staying with Levine instead of DeRozan, just because of the age difference with DeRozan, and
This guy's
obviously,
actually really tore up the Raptors for nothing, bro. You know
yeah.
what? 30 in the second half.
Yeah.
You see Demar's. You see Demar's daughter, fucking screaming and shit.
Yeah, she's a goat for that.
Bro, and apparently she
I
was
will.
getting death threats and stuff. Like, bro, what is wrong with people, bro?
Oh yeah, Toronto fans are massive L's for that. Like, just take your L and just go to bed with it. Y'all suck.
Oh God.
I will say,
Grown-ass
I
men,
mean, I will say, going off of what you said, Vito, with DeMar being traded, most likely, I just want to say he would look great in a Knicks jersey. I don't know why the team just
Why?
popped in my head.
What
The
hell?
Knicks.
Bro's
Just a
advocating
random
for
team.
the Knicks.
I'm just saying, like when you said DeMar being traded, the Knicks popped in my head, the first team. So I think I'm calling it. I'm shooting my shot right there. DeMar is going to the Knicks this offseason.
Interesting. Well, sure. I guess the Knicks. We'll see. The Raptors. It's definitely time to blow it up. Fred VanVleet's gone for sure. There's like a 95% chance he's gone. Nick Nurse is definitely gone. They already mentioned that. His relationship with the team dwindled down. He's gone for show.
Didn't he announce like, before the season even ended that he's fucking looking for a new job and doesn't want he wants to be moved?
I don't think he announced it, but I think he hinted at it
No, why would we do that?
Yeah.
because he's Nick Nurse. I don't know.
Obviously, you got to build around like Pascal and Scotty Barnes. OG is a 50-50. I don't know what you do with him. He could stay. He could also be used in a trade package. But Freddie's gone for show, I feel like.
Wait, hold on.
Like kind of like a soft
Yeah,
reset.
I mean, I just want to say I'm gonna light this candle for the Toronto Raptors. Kawhi Leonard, you did this to them. You sank their franchise after winning the ring. They were sacrificed everything. They sold their soul to the devil, and now they're paying for it.
Hey man,
then-
I think it's worth it, bro. To get a ring, like people spend their whole career trying to chase after a ring, and the Raptors got one.
I mean, yeah, they got a ring, some playoff success. All their players got paid. It was good at the end of the day, but it sucks to see it go. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's what's it called? Jurassic Park. There was hella heads there for the playing game. Yes, the Bulls.
Oh yeah. And then they lost. They blew a big lead and lost because of DeMar DeRozan's daughter.
Yeah. And moving on to the next team, the last team that got eliminated, the Oklahoma City Thunder. One of the brightest
Keep it
futures
together.
in the league. Yeah, for sure.
Keep it together, dude. Don't do anything stupid.
There's There's nothing you have to do. Like literally nothing. Don't touch anything.
The one thing that the Thunder cannot do, too many teams make this mistake. We've seen it happen too many times. They can't go out and trade for a big time all-star or like whatever. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people are saying, "Oh, James Harden wants to leave the Sixers." Don't go out and get him. Don't ruin the team chemistry.
Bro, it's like
If
one of the
DeMar
most
DeRozan,
successful rebuilds I've seen in a while.
yeah, if DeMar DeRozan's on the trade block, don't go get him. Don't ruin the team. Just keep it together. Re-sign some guys. Maybe bring in a few, veterans, that might be able to help out. But keep the team together. You're still missing one of your best pieces with your rookie this past season, who was a second, third overall pick. Just keep the team together. This is
First
gonna work
overall
out.
pick.
Or for no, what?
Was he? No. Apollo was the first. He's second. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
And not to mention, they're going to get a lottery pick this year, too.
And another lottery pick, but dude, just keep the team together. Don't worry about it. Don't try to do anything too drastic. You'll be fine.
J-Dub's disgusting. Can we talk about that?
The whole team's disgusting.
It's out of Santa Clara.
Yeah, they're definitely making the playoffs next year, bro. No doubt.
Yeah, that team's nice, bro.
It's sad, bro. This could be happening in Seattle. Should be happening. It should be.
It should be. Yeah, it should be. We should be talking about our future and our bright future as the Seattle Supersonics, led by Shea and Chet. But no,
Yeah,
it was still
kind of to what you were saying, David. I don't like Sam Presti's like Noah was like he's too good of a GM to like make a stupid move like that. And, like he had this all planned out, bro. There's no way he's gonna do anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, like unless like. I mean, like I kind of said, like if Zach LaVine becomes available and he comes at a cheap price, then maybe I might say yes to that. But like, yeah, I don't know. Don't spend too much for a dude that's just gonna mess up your chemistry and ruin your rebuild for a bit. So,
Facts.
because we've seen it happen. We've seen it happen too many times. Just don't do it.
Okay, well, that's enough talk about those Cancun teams. We talked about them for
Now
about
we get
12 minutes of our podcast, so let's
to
get.
the real stuff, baby.
This is probably the most entertaining first round game ones I've seen my whole life. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I love every bit of it.
Without a doubt.
I'm just so happy it's here. We're gonna talk about the first series that started at least yesterday, or Saturday.
Yeah, pull it up.
Pulling it up.
Pull that thing
Right
up,
there,
Cuzzo.
baby.
Pull that thing up, Cuzzo. All right.
There it is.
There it is. Game one.
Brooklyn Nets
in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia 76ers.
Go
What do you guys have to say for that?
Well, this is my thoughts. James Harden, if he can keep playing like this, the Sixers can go far. That's all I'm gonna say. Mikal Bridges obviously had a hell of a good game. It wasn't enough. PJ Tucker played a big part in this win. He's knocking down corner threes, played amazing defense. Basically, all they have to do is contain Mikal, and this game's under wraps, or the series is under wraps, because the Nets don't have many other options on offense.
I mean, to see James Harden drop 23 and 13 without a single free throw attempt in the whole game.
With 7 threes, it's crazy.
7 threes, 7 for 13 from 3. That's beautiful. I mean, the whole team as a whole, like it's, you can see in the score, it's a 20-point blowout. It was just an overall really great game from the Sixers. It was close for like the first half, but then the second half, the Sixers just woke up and just decided to play like they normally should be playing.
And the commentators kept talking about how like, oh, Mikal Bridges is like about to take this leap into like solidify like star in this league. Like, I don't know. Like he was like a role player like with the Suns, right? Not a role player, but a key role player, right? With the Suns. But like he has to like prove that he can score like have like multiple 30, 40-point games, I feel like, before you can like start saying that. Because obviously he's getting buckets, but like they don't really have any other options.
Yeah, that's true though. He is like the only guy taking shots, so yeah. I mean, I do think he has that potential to become a bona fide star in this league, the way he's playing on offense and on defense. So, but I don't know. Who knows?
George? This guy's muted.
Okay. He's eating chips.
Oh, God.
Why did Cam Thomas only get 4 minutes? Do you want to win? Have you just accepted your fate? because I'm looking at you could say box score watcher, but I watched the games, right, where Cam Thomas gets 25 or more minutes. He cooks every single time. So why are we giving him 4 minutes?
That's a good question.
I feel like they don't want to win. I feel like the coach is just like retarded, or maybe like Cam Thomas. I don't know. I feel like Cam Thomas might have did some stuff with his wife.
I think the thing is like when it comes down to the playoffs, it's more like a defensive game, like in the half court. So like obviously Cam Thomas is a liability on defense.
They only put up 101 points.
True.
Cam Thomas could help with that. So all I gotta say.
Yeah, but he hopes you score more. But then in this game, the Sixers end up finishing with 140, and now you're like, damn. Instead
Bro,
of
he's
21.
not. You guys act like Cam Thomas is a horrible defender. He's not a horrible defender.
He is a horrible defender.
No, he's not.
He's not a good
Who
defender.
knows he's a horrible defender?
The stats.
He's on like the Luka Doncic level of defender, bro. Like he's just not a good defender. Like
he's on
like,
he's on the mid second quarter LeBron level of defense.
Bro, no, he's not.
mid second quarter, like a quarter of the way through the season and stuff.
Yeah.
Like of just that I don't give a crap, bro. Just stands there, watches everything happen.
Yeah, but if the Nets can't adjust, and like because they were doubling Embiid basically the whole game, and that clearly didn't work out because the Sixers had shooters. Harden was knocking down shots. Tucker was knocking down shots. Maxey was knocking down shots. So obviously they have to change something. But if you're not going to double Embiid, then he's going to go to work now. So it's really
I'd say keep doubling Embiid because the only way you're going to win the series is you double Embiid and just hope that the shooters miss their shots. It's really all you're hoping for. You can't really go into the series expecting to win. You have no star power. They have all the star power. They have the MVP of the season on their team. You're not going to win this game.
I don't know why. I just don't see a world where the Sixers win an NBA championship this year.
I do. I still believe in it. Calling it. I'm still going to call it.
Harden holding up the Larry O'Brien. Like I can't right now.
Harden holding up that Larry O'Brien is going to be the greatest thing to happen to the NBA.
I can't lie though. Like the Nets.
Would that put him? Wait. Would that put him above Dwayne Wade all time as on the shooting guard list?
Bro, what are you talking about? Stop.
It would, but yes, moving on.
I don't know, man.
Wait. We have like 8 other TM. We have like.
I was about to leave. But yeah, just to close this off, the Nets are like a hella fun team. They're like after the Kyrie and Katie trade, they're just a bunch of like random players put together on one team, so it's kind of fun.
This team reminds you so much of the 2017-2018 Nets, the team with like D'Lo, Jared Dudley, Karis LeVert. They're just a really fun team, and I really do enjoy watching.
The Jared Dudley versus Ben Simmons.
Yes, dude. Like one of the best days we've ever had.
Ben Simmons got bitched.
It's Jared Dudley. What else do you expect?
Thanks.
I should have put my Jared Dudley jersey up. Shout out to Jared Dudley.
Hey, I got you that jersey. Go on.
Hey, shout out to you. Okay, thank you. All right, time for our next series. Game series. Here we are. Vito, I know you want to talk about this one a lot.
Mm-hmm. Expose that little fraud. Trae Young's a bum. Celtics in 4.
Not.
Celtics in 4.
He's just glad that he lost.
He started off shooting 1 for 7. He got his little points in garbage time. Congratulations, DeJounte. I like you, bro. You played a good game. Was keeping the team afloat much of that second half. Bogdanovich, I don't know what you were doing, bro. Like 0 points in the first half, I think. You need to step up, buddy. But yeah, I'm thankful that Trent's going to be in Cancun in about 2 weeks. So yeah, we can wrap this up now. There's not much else to talk about.
Wait, I want to talk about stuff. Come on. There's really not much to talk about. This was also like last game was a blowout. Yeah. The Celtics had this game within the first 12 minutes. It was over.
Indeed.
Derek White went crazy, bro. He had 24 points. He was going off for the first half. Yeah, I mean it's yeah. I
And
mean I still
Jalen Brown, we had doubts about his hand, but he's looking good.
yeah, he's looking really good. I mean, yeah, this team they're just too good for the Hawks. I mean, we knew that this would happen whoever played the Celtics because they're the Celtics.
If the Heat
They're built like that.
if the Heat played him, it would have been like definitely a closer series.
Oh, maybe yeah. I mean, yeah. The thing about the Hawks is that they match up terribly with the Celtics.
Exactly.
Like it's a matchup nightmare for them. So even no matter how good they are or they might be, they can't win the series just because of the way they
Bro,
match
it
up.
was so funny. Their whole game plan was getting Trae Young on a switch and just attacking him over and over again.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what you do. Like you see Trey Young, like bro, get Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown on him right away,
The Hawks ever go
and
into a
just
zone?
let him cook. Huh?
Did the Hawks ever go to a zone?
I don't,
Or did
I don't really
don't,
remember.
I don't think so.
did they
I'd
continue
probably.
getting
I'm not sure actually.
sexually assaulted?
I mean, they probably did, but I mean, I'm guessing it just didn't work.
I didn't see a
But
zone.
yeah,
I mean, if you just do a
yeah,
zone,
Trey. Oh, dude, yeah, Trey Young going 5 of 18, 1 for 5 from 3,
Yeah.
5 turnovers. Yeah, Trey, Young, you can't be doing that. Not in
On
the
to the
playoffs.
next one. On to the next one. On to the next
Okay, yeah,
one.
that was a really quick discussion.
Celtics in 4. That's pretty easy.
Yeah, Celtics and 4. Rip Atlanta Hawks. You guys had a mid-season.
Hey, what do you do now if you're the Hawks? Getting bounced like that. Keep the same team or what?
Nope. No, you traded away some stuff. Mainly
Trae Young's been in trade
John
talks, not gonna lie.
Collins. You trade away John Collins, that's for sure. Get him out of here. Trey Young, I don't know why you would trade. I'm keeping Trey Young. Like that's for sure.
Oh yeah. Trae Young's gonna stay.
I wonder what you honestly. I do wonder what you could get for Trey Young. Like, what's the value for Trey Young?
I mean, depends on how he finishes off the series, but it's like
They could have had Luca. They could have had Luca.
That's true. Could have had Luca and missed the playoffs. Just saying.
imagine Luka in Atlanta, bro.
Would be pretty fire. All right. Next series, an actually good series, a little upset here.
This was a great game.
Knicks and Cavs, baby.
Bro, why are they showing Julius Randle as a top performer, bro? Bro shot horrendous from the field.
Let's see. Oh, 7 for 20. Why isn't Jalen Brunson here? He scored more points.
Jalen Brunson
he
had
just
an
scored.
amazing game.
All he did was just get buckets that day. But yeah,
What do you have? Like 35, 2 and
20.
2?
He had 27, but he shot 11 for 24, which is pretty good.
He only had 27.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, bro. He's like scoring on every possession in the fourth quarter.
Bro, dude, how did the Knicks win this game?
Um,
I'm looking at the box score.
Evan Mobley sold, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, Evan Mobley he was getting bodied by Julius for a few plays there.
Bro, and then they didn't have anyone to guard Jalen Brunson because Isaac Okoro, he started on Jalen Brunson, like he was doing pretty good on him, but he couldn't make any shots, so they had to take him out. Put Osman in the game, and Osman got cooked.
Yeah, Okoro was 1 for 6. If you put Osman on Jalen Brunson, bro, you're trying to lose the game.
But yeah, Donovan Mitchell like proves again why he's an amazing playoff performer.
38 points.
English. Yeah, he was going crazy.
38
in the fourth.
points.
But this is going to be a series that definitely goes at least 6 or 7.
Yeah, this was a good game. I mean, yeah. What do you think, Tigran?
Yeah, I just wanted to see. I haven't seen Stephen A's reaction yet, but
Bro, he pulled up to on ESPN set with the orange suit.
Are you serious?
I'm not surprised.
Doesn't know how to
Yeah.
act. He does not know how to act.
I mean, for the Knicks to steal home court advantage here, bro, that's pretty big.
Yeah, that's
Like
huge.
next game is by far a must win for the Cavs. Like if you're the Cavs, you have to win next game.
Yeah.
You can't go down 0-2 and then go to New York. Like that's no.
Yeah, and I feel like you got to get Darius Garland involved more in the pick and roll, especially with Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. Because like when they have a pick and roll, especially with Jared Allen, he knows how to find him. And he wasn't really controlling the ball like that. It was mostly Donovan Mitchell, which granted is Donovan Mitchell, like who's getting buckets. But if you want to get your big guys going, it's more like beneficial to have Darius Garland run the pick and roll.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it was just Darius Garland didn't have a very good game at all. I mean 7 for 13 overall.
Yeah,
Pretty
but your
good.
starting point guard getting what? What do you get? Like 2 assists, 1 assist?
He had 1 assist. Yeah, damn. That is pretty bad.
That is very bad.
I can't wait for the rest of this series though. It's gonna be such a good series.
By the way, who's playing tomorrow?
Let me check. The Sixers and the Sixers series and the Warriors series.
Oh yeah, King series going dumb.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching.
Bro,
that
I love
whole
how
game.
I love how Draymond has his little podcast after every game.
Yeah, that's just hella funny, bro.
He's like,
Bro, yeah, he had it right after the game. Like he legit got home and hopped on the cast.
yeah,
Hey.
we can't be giving up 49 points to 2 guys off the bench, Malik Monk and Trey Lyles. I'm like, yeah, no shit, buddy.
Malik Monk doesn't start. Who starts in the Kings at shooting guard?
Kevin Herter.
Oh yeah,
I mean, Malik Monk off the bench is actually a good idea, I say.
that's Malik Monk was 6th man of the year against the Warriors. God damn.
Hey, Draymond Green, please join us on the cast, bro. I'm trying to talk hoops.
I'd love to talk with you, Draymond.
Because I like no cap, actually, Draymond Green's like he's one of the smartest basketball players of all time. So when he talks basketball, he knows what he's talking about.
Facts, Draymond. We'd love to have you on the pod. Come on, come through. We got posted as a clip too. I'm not even joking.
Yeah. Speaking of Draymond, the Warriors and Kings series, that's what we're talking about next.
This was a banger. Certified Hood Classic.
Certified, yeah, Hood Classic right here. Curry, Clay, Fox. Dude, seeing Malik Monk go off like that as a Lakers fan, it kind of hurts.
Bro, think
You know
about
what
it.
hurts? I'm just gonna get my chirp in. Watching Lonnie Walker come in with the bench unit, like, bro, Lonnie should be getting minutes, but that's off topic.
Bro, you won. It literally worked. So
Lonnie should be getting
We'll
minutes.
get to that game in a minute. We're on this game.
Okay. Bro, it's crazy to think about. This is the Kings' first playoff series in 16 years. That's literally a longer time than how long Curry's been in the league. Like the whole time Curry's been in the league, the Kings haven't touched the playoffs. And now they just beat him in a game. The crowd was crazy.
That's kind of fun. That crowd was nuts.
Bro, especially like the first first half of the first quarter. Like that was the loudest playoff crowd I ever heard. Especially, bro, I was at home. That shit was loud as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, De'Aaron Fox was just him.
Bro, literally,
he was him.
Bro, 5 threes, right? 5 threes from De'Aaron Fox is insane.
He was 4 for 8. He had
4 threes. 4 threes from De'Aaron Fox is insane.
He was just him.
Like, if he brings the strap out to play like that, it's raps. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like they're going under. They're going under on him.
Dude, yeah, in the fourth quarter, bro, I swear, every time you shoot the ball, I see it's like, oh, that's a make. Like, bro, he could not miss in the fourth. Him and Malik Monk, that whole fourth quarter,
Yeah, shout out, bro. BBN, Kentucky. Not only that, but bro, Sabonis had a bad game compared to his standards, bro, and they still pulled it out.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he just had 12 points. He was 5 for 17, bro. He was bricking all day. He did have 16 rebounds. He was on the boards all day, and he almost threw the game at the end there. But hey,
like I can't lie. Maybe it was just me, but like the whole game, maybe it was because of the crowd. But I felt like the Kings were gonna win the whole game. Like throughout the game, I was like, Kings are gonna win. Kings are gonna win.
Yeah, I mean, It was up in there the whole game. I was like, dude, it was such a close game throughout.
Yeah, Wiggins had a hella good shot too at the end in the corner to put him up.
I thought that was going in. I was like, that's in, bro. Game over. You can't leave Wiggins because he was having a good game too. Like his first game
Yeah,
back.
he was
He
having a
dropped
great game.
17.
Didn't shoot
I
well
mean,
from three though.
16. Yeah, he shot 7 for 16, but 1 for 8 from 3, which is pretty bad. But like, I mean, he for his first game back in what 2 months?
Yeah, his impact on defense is hella big.
Yeah, he was like, dude. In
2
terms of
months.
the rest of the series, uh, I mean, I will say like the Kings definitely like showed up this game and said we're not gonna be an easy team, you know, because going into the playoffs, everyone's like, oh, we want to play the Kings because of an easy team. The Kings showed up this game and showed the Warriors that this isn't going to be an easy series. This is going to be a tough series. This could be a 6-7 game series.
This is by far my favorite series for me.
Yeah, this is my
Glad to
favorite
see,
series because
glad to see Cum Bucket getting minutes. GP got some minutes. Bro, fucking Warriors love GP, bro.
Hopefully my Kings in 7 prediction comes true because I'll be so happy to see the Warriors go out first round.
I picked Kings in 6 if I remember correctly. I have to go back and check that. It would be nice to see the Warriors get dropped. That's all I want to see right now. But yeah, I mean,
Clay had a huge fourth quarter too.
Clay was going pretty good. He was going crazy.
Wait, what was
5, 14
what was
from
the
three,
attendance? What did it say? 18,253.
18,253. I'm pretty sure that is over their maximum amount of seating for that arena, for the Golden One Arena.
Let's see. Golden Ones.
I swear, bro. There's people just standing up in the aisles and stuff, just cheering. I'm like, bro, like,
Damn,
do you have a seat?
Bro, their capacity is 17,608.
So yeah, so there's, I mean, a whole bunch of standing room probably, but like, yeah, like those fans showed up today.
You're breaking the sound barriers.
Yeah, they were breaking sound barriers. I want to ask for the game 2 that's happening tomorrow. Is it a must-win game for the Warriors?
I would not say so. Just because for the fact that they've been so good at home. But if you're gonna win the series, you're gonna have to win a game on the road. That's just facts. You're gonna have to win a game on the road. So if it comes tomorrow or game 5, game 7, you're gonna have to win a game on the road.
It's true. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a must-win game, but it's close to it. Because if you go home down 0-2, you have to win both those games, and the Kings would have all of the momentum in the series.
Yeah, and that's a big reason why I picked the Kings, because the Warriors struggle on the road.
But like you'd think it wouldn't be that much of a difference because you're 2 hours away or 2.5 hours away, however far you are. But I mean, at least in this game, like they played really good the whole game. Really, it's just the Kings played just a little bit better. So we'll see how that goes for the rest of the series. But yeah,
hey man, Draymond said we're gonna bounce back. That's what he said. So
he did say that, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do. I mean, this next game, I am personally predicting a bounce back from the Warriors and a win from the Warriors in game 2. But that's just my opinion.
So what's next? Oh,
what do you think is
Lakers game? Lakers game?
What do you think is next, bro? What a great morning for your boy.
It is not a parade inside their city right now.
What a great day for me to just come home from church and just watch this beautiful game right here, baby.
Oh!
What a great game. I will say, before we move on, prayers out to John Morant.
W sportsmanship.
Because even like as a Lakers fan, I know all too well with LeBron and AD that your star player is getting hurt, and that kind of ends up sort of being the reason you lose your series. It sucks. It's happened to me. It's happened to everyone. It's not a fun way to go out. So prayers up for him. I thought he's totally snapped his hand, bro. I saw that replay, and I'm like, dude, his hand has to be snapped, but It seems like he'll come back this series. Probably not game 2, but
Yeah, and
hopefully, I
that
guess game
hand
3.
was already hurt too.
Yeah, supposedly he heard it earlier in the season, and then I mean, and a lot of people were clowning him, saying like, "Oh, that's what you get for trying to dunk on friggin' Anthony Davis." Which I will say, like, I mean, being like as a player who like likes to jump high and dunk and do all these crazy things, it's dangerous. We saw it happen with Derrick Rose. He was a high jumper. He jumped all these times, and he ended up tearing his ACL. Right here is kind of a good example of like when you try to overdo, when you try to overshow, I guess in a way, then you might end up getting hurt. Because I mean, like you're jumping up that high. If you fall wrong from that high, you're gonna break your hand, an arm, tear something. Like So yeah.
I mean, he's been playing like that his whole career. You can't really change him. Can't change his play style.
It could catch up to him though.
And can we talk about this fraudulent Lakers fan Tigran missing the whole first half, sleeping through it? Unbelievable.
I need to get my beauty rest, but what was I gonna say?
Dude, it was 1 p.m. when you woke up.
12.
Bro, first, that's not when I woke up.
The
First
game
of all,
was
let's
at
just get this
12.
straight. Second of all, debatable. Second of all, let me just say, Desmond Bain, you're a fucking bitch. I watched that interview and he was like, oh yeah, our game plan was to leave Rui. Bro, like this guy can't take a loss, bro. He's like, our game plan was to leave Rui open. We'll see if you can do that next game. Like, bro, I hate the Grizzlies, bro. They just have like their whole team's full of chirpers, bro. Like straight chirpers, straight fucking chirpers, and they chirp with nothing to back it up, bro. Like you guys just lost to a 7 seed. Like I know we're the Lakers, but you lost to a 7 seed, and you're over here talking about, oh my god, yeah, that was our
Hey
game
man,
plan,
if they were healthy, it could be a different series. It would be a different series if they were healthy.
And I also want to shout out Jaren Jackson for turning into, prime Kevin Garnett with John Moran out. He kept him in the game late, but it wasn't enough.
He was
Austin
going
Reeves
crazy.
turned into prime Kobe Bryant.
Facts. It was a 1-point game with like less than 2 minutes left.
Austin Reeves and Rui were giving me glimpses of Kobe and Shaq today.
Yeah, I mean, like Vito, what you said, like it was a super close game because Jaren just made like 2 straight buckets because for some reason they put Jared Vanderbilt on Jaren Jackson Jr. after he's been going off, which was a stupid move.
Bro, Jared Vanderbilt was guarding Ja like the whole game until he got injured.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
And he was honestly, he wasn't doing that bad. I mean, Ja, he's shooting. I mean, he wasn't having like a great game. He was doing really good, but
that was a great sub by Darvin too to take Vando out of the game and put in Rui. And right when he put him in, Rui hit another 3.
Yeah, this man Rui went off, dude. He literally made like 5 straight threes. It feels like dude.
That's the most
crazy.
He's tied the most points off the bench in a playoff game for the Lakers.
Since Magic Johnson.
Bro, shout out Austin Reeves, bro. But that I'm him line was hella cringe. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, he was speaking only facts. He is him.
Hey, bro,
he is literally him.
I want to ask you a question. My dad asked me during the game. He's like, "Who are you taking, Austin Reeves or Kyle Kuzma?" I thought it was pretty easy.
Austin Reeves.
What? Bro, Kuzma is disrespectful.
Bro, what is wrong
Austin Reeves
bro thinks Austin Reeves is Michael Jordan, bro.
No, hold on. I'm gonna give Kuzma his flowers. He's a beast of a player. Like he's an incredible rebounder. He can shoot the ball. He can put the ball on the floor, dribble and everything. But I'm taking Austin Reeves because he's just a better overall team player. He knows what shots to take. He's actually a really good defender. He's a surprisingly good defender.
You act like Kuzma's a traffic cone, bro.
In play here right now.
You act like Kuzma's a traffic cone.
As a Lakers fan who watched him for what 3 straight years, I could tell you that dude had so many terrible defensive.
Bro, on the Wizards. He's been a different player on the Wizards though. He's been
on the Wizards, yeah, dude. I mean, I'm not watching much on the Wizards. No one's watching the Wizards. You're capping if you say you watch the Wizards.
You can't lie, bro. Like Lakers, we have toxic base. I feel like that's had a lot to do with Kuz, I mean, and he had to play with LeBron and AD, take a backseat. So,
but I mean, the way Austin Reeves is playing now, like he's just making the right decisions,
bro.
If you go back,
this guy's recency bias is insane.
Hold on, let me finish. obviously we started this podcast I think after Kuzma got traded, but you guys could go back and through our text messages remember me saying I hated Kuzma so much because he made all the wrong decisions. He makes the wrong passes. He makes these dumb passes.
Okay, you're talking about back then. We're talking about right now. Right now.
Championship.
We're talking about right now. Not
Okay,
when
I'm
he's
gonna
on
be right
Lakers.
now. I'm gonna be right now. Completely honest with you, I haven't watched a single Wizards game the whole season. No one has, and I know you're capping if you sit there saying I'm gonna sit here for a full game and watch
I actually
Kyle
did watch
Kuzma
it
and the
when I
Wizards.
bet on Bradley Beal over points. So let's get that out the way.
I watched a
And
couple.
I
Okay,
bet
you watched
the line was
one-
21 and a half,
watch-
and I bet over, and he had 21 points.
I watched a couple.
so
I
that's
watched a
sad.
couple Wizards.
I'm joking,
I
love
watched a
that.
couple Wizards nationally televised games, and obviously when they played the Heat, and Kuzma played pretty good.
Yeah, but it's only a few games sample. I'm gonna be honest. Like obviously, I haven't watched all these games, so I can't tell you for anything. But
Bro, you don't even have to look
from
at the
what
box
I
score, too.
remember,
Yeah, you
from
don't have
what
to
I
watch.
remember, because here's the thing, Kyle Kuzma, like yeah, he's in a bigger role, so obviously he's getting more shots up, he's getting the ball more. So yeah, it's like oh, you look at the stat line, man, he's scoring more points. Obviously, he's scoring more points. He's the second best player on the team.
Third best.
Austin Reeves, or whoever, I don't care.
Bradley, bro.
Austin Reeves is in this position. He's in this role. He's playing his role. I mean, 100% perfect. He can't play any better. We're at the point in the fourth quarter where LeBron James was just sitting off to the side and letting Austin Reeves cook. In the NBA playoffs, if someone told you that 2 years ago, that a white boy who's in the G League like last year was carrying the load in the fourth quarter while LeBron James just stood on the side waiting to get the pass, maybe to get the pass, you would think I'm crazy. But that's what just
Bro,
happened.
I
Obviously,
I
I'm
just want to
Seriously,
mark.
that was
I just want to
awesome.
mark this down for for the future. This guy Austin Reeves is gonna have a stinker game in the series, and this guy David's like gonna be like, "Why is this guy on my team? Get him off my team." I already know it's
Yeah,
gonna
I
happen.
know.
not gonna
That's
happen. Not gonna happen.
You're gonna be like,
Austin
"Learn
Reeves. I want to know why? Because he's my white boy. Okay,
He's
that's
gonna-
my
or
white
he's
boy
gonna be
right
like-
there. White boys stick together.
He's gonna. This is when he's gonna say. He's gonna be like, "I'd rather have Westbrook than Austin Reeves." What are we doing?
No,
Yeah, I know.
no. If I do that, shoot me in the head, bro. It's not gonna happen.
Hey, bro.
Okay.
Okay. Next game.
No, whoa. We are not done talking about this
Yes.
game. We just got started talking about
Okay,
this game.
now congrats, Anthony Davis, 7 blocks, great game.
Yeah, we need to talk about Anthony Davis mainly. 22 points, 12 rebounds, 3 steals, 7 blocks. That boy was stuffing everyone. Same with LeBron. How much? Let me look at. LeBron had 3 blocks, which I thought he had more. But like all of them were like chase down blocks and like Dylan Brooks and Desmond Bain, which was so funny to watch. I mean, I find way too much joy in seeing LeBron chase down Desmond Bain, bro. It was
How
fun.
did you feel when 80 said, "I can't move my arm"?
I was about to cry.
We were.
He
Bro, I
went down?
texted you. I'm like, bro, it was a good run. It was a good run.
I know. I texted like, no way, this can't be happening, like something like that, because he went down with his injury, and then like whatever, like there's a foul called or out of bounds, and then like he gets up like holding his arm and stuff, and like I hear the commentator be like, and Anthony Davis is holding his arm in pain, he's writhing in pain, and I'm like, no, dude, there's no shot this just happened. I texted you like this is about to be the 2021 playoffs all over again. But boy came back, bro. He got I don't know what they injected into him at halftime. But boy came back and turned into a demigod.
It was
bro.
the same. It was the same drugs that LeBron took in 2016.
I guess so because dude, that dude went absolutely nuts. Even though LeBron never took drugs, you can't prove it. So get out of here.
Hey man, combining for 10 steals plus blocks is crazy for sure.
Yeah,
I want
I
to talk
mean,
about the Westbrook's amazing closeout of that game.
we're not. Are we at the game
And-
yet? No, we're not.
and
So
I-
shut up.
What's next?
I said before the game started that this is the series that AD's going to assert himself as the number 1 player on the Lakers. Just keep that in
And
mind.
I said, yeah, I hope so. And I think he really could here because without Steven Adams, I mean, Jaren Jackson Jr. has to be on Anthony Davis. And I think Anthony Davis wins that matchup.
Wait, but
You know,
hey,
it doesn't
shout
matter
out,
how.
Jaren kept himself out of foul trouble today.
Yeah, he was getting no fouls whatsoever. And he was hitting threes. Like, dude, LeBron was trying to guard him. Like, LeBron couldn't even guard him, bro. Like, he was hitting these fadeaways on LeBron,
Yeah, he bodied
on
LeBron that one play.
whoever. Yeah, like he was out there just bodying everyone. Like, the one player who was able to guard him was Anthony Davis. And, I mean, it's Anthony Davis. Like, hey, if that's the one player who could guard you, bro, then you have to feel good about yourself.
Facts. Facts.
So, in terms of the rest of the series, if Ja doesn't play in game 2 and the Lakers win, which in that case they'd have a really high chance of winning, then it's over for the Grizzlies, right?
Yeah, if you take,
Because
if
if you go,
they're gonna
yeah,
take
if
two
you
games on the road,
yeah, if you're going back to
Just-
LA down 0-2, you're screwed.
the Grizzlies are the number one home team in the league. They're 35-6 in the regular season at home.
Yeah, and if you drop the first 2 at home, then yeah, it's a rip. All right, next game, Vito, you're gonna like this game a lot.
Yes, sir. What a game, man! The shooters came finally to play for the Heat. About time. This was our best 3-point shooting game of the year. Best 3-point shooting game of the year. And Jimmy Buckets, playoff Jimmy, David. That's right. Playoff Jimmy came to play.
Vito, I think you're missing to say
prayer-
something.
yeah,
Ahem.
Prayers up to Giannis. Also, prayers up to Tyler. Tyler's going to be out for at least 4 to 6 weeks, which is ass. So we're not going to get him back in this series. So yeah, that's bad. But hopefully Giannis, good. I don't want him to like have a major injury.
Yeah, that was a really weird injury. Also, I'm looking at the box score. I didn't realize that Chris Middleton dropped 33. Like what?
Yeah, he was getting buckets for sure.
I mean, I don't want to say much, but for the Heat, that could be kind of concerning. You can't let Chris Middleton go off on you no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, basically the whole difference in this game was the 3-point shooting. Buck shot bad, Heat shot good. Jimmy went off. Bam host
11 for 45 for the Bucks.
Bro, yeah. Bam was shooting. Okay, I want to talk about Bam real quick. Bam was playing like a bitch again in the first half. He didn't even want to look at the hoop when Brook Lopez was on him. I don't know what happened. Maybe Udonis hasn't given him a nice little pep talk at halftime. Ever since he came out in the third quarter, bro, he was way more aggressive. I think he had like 7 points at halftime. Finished with 22. So yeah. Or no, he had like 4 or 5. I don't know. Yeah, but he had a great
Shot
second
10
half.
for 18, bro. That's what you like to see. I mean, like you said, like the Heat just shot efficiently. 15 for 25 from 3, bro. 60%. That's insane.
Yeah, we had a great game plan when Giannis went out. We had since Brook Lopez was on Kevin Love. We had Kevin Love space the floor, clear the paint, and we attacked the paint. Kick it out to shooters.
Yeah,
it was a good game. Great game.
Drew Holiday dropped 16 points and 16 assists. That's kind of crazy. And 7 rebounds.
Obviously,
How many turnovers?
What?
How many turnovers did Drew Holiday have?
1.
16-1 assisted turnover. That's fucking insane.
obviously,
Yeah.
if Giannis comes back this series, then it's most likely wraps for us because we're not
We
gonna have a good offense whatsoever if Tyler's out.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really, there's no updates in terms of like what's up with Giannis and how long he's out.
I got like 1 notifications from Bleacher Report.
Yeah, it was like Giannis hurt his lower back, and that's it. That's all I've heard. And I'm like, okay, he's out for the rest of the game. That's all I heard.
The Heat
I don't
had
know what else.
36 rebounds combined as a team. What are we doing?
Bucks had 38. It's only 2 more.
And
Here,
Both
this
shit.
is what it says. It says Giannis X-rays were clear. Mike Budenholzer says Bucks will see how Giannis progresses before making any calls about playing status.
Okay, so it sounds like they're not very confident in him playing game 2.
That's what it sounds like
seems
to
at
me.
least to me.
I'm
Yeah.
guessing he's going to be back for game 3. So,
Yeah.
It's a must win for the Heat then.
yeah, it's a must win for the Heat.
Well, yeah. In that case, game 2 would be a must win because
But-
if you could go back home with 2 wins.
Yeah, that would be huge.
And you could maybe split those 2 games at home there. Boom! All of a sudden, you're up 3-1 on the number 1 seed. You know, everything's looking good.
Because, bro, without Giannis, like, obviously this is a completely different Bucks team. Since we have Jimmy, bro, like, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Plus,
Yeah,
it
you
was
just gotta
hella.
hope-
The matchups were hella interesting too, because they had Drew Holiday guarding Jimmy the whole game, basically.
I texted you. They had Jimmy Butler guarding Drew Holiday too. It's like kind of back and forth.
Yeah.
I thought Jimmy Butler was going to be more on Chris Middleton, but to see Jimmy Butler on Drew Holiday, I actually kind of like that.
Bro,
I thought
I was
with
like, bro, I was so scared when the game first started, bro. The match, bro, we had Bam on Giannis, and this guy Max Strus on Brook Lopez. I was like, what are we doing? What the hell?
Hey, it worked out. They said like,
It did
bro,
work
yeah.
out. It did work out. It did work out.
Because again, like normally, like what are you gonna do? Put Bam on Brook Lopez? No, you're gonna get cooked if you do that. So, yeah, it's good. Yeah, that is a
Yeah,
weird
hopefully,
matchup, but it worked.
hopefully Bam stays aggressive. Since Brook Lopez is on him, bro, he's not going to be able to defend him in the mid range area. Because Bam's not going to attack him to the hoop. So Bam's got to build a house, on that mid range area on the free throw line.
Yeah, Bam. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just stay aggressive. Even for me to say, if Bam stays aggressive and Jimmy just keeps doing what at least Jimmy did today, the Heat have a very good chance of winning the series, even with a healthy Giannis, I'd say.
Facts, bro. It was hella filthy to see. The Bucks fans were quiet all game after Giannis went out.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was very, very quiet. Kind of hated to see it.
But yeah, shout out to all the haters saying Bucks in 4.
Okay, we all whatever. We'll continue. Just go on with it.
Yep.
Go on to the next game, the game that Tigran oh so badly wants to talk about. It, so I'll let you take the mic here, Tigran, as we talk about Suns Clippers.
Yeah, so I want to talk about one of the greatest point guards of all time, Russell Westbrook. 3 for 19, horrible shooting night. What does he do? He doesn't, put his head down. He doesn't act like a cuck. Backs down, gets fouled, clutch time, makes 2 clutch-ass free throws, and then on the other end strips D-Book, and, ends up winning the game for them. So, yeah, dude, you can hate on you all you want, 3 for 19, whatever, but without Westbrook, they don't close out the series. Kawhi turns out, or the game. Kawhi turns into, Kawhi, 38 points.
2019 Kawhi.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough series, though. I'm not going to lie. It was a, 5-point game? But it's good for the Clippers to get one on the road. It's definitely going to hurt as a Suns player.
That was the best 3 for 19 performance I've ever seen in my life.
Shut up, bro. You saw that stupid tweet.
I'll put it that way. We're going to put it that way.
Hey, I will say this. I'll say this. The Clippers bench won them that game.
Eric Gordon went crazy, and also.
I'm just gonna say because their bench. Listen to the plus minus, and I don't always like to use plus minus, but when it comes to role players, it helps a lot. Listen to the plus minus of the Clippers bench: plus 16, plus 13, plus 13, plus 11. And then now listen to the plus minus of the Suns bench: minus 12, minus 10, minus 11, minus 8, and minus 14.
The only guy on the Suns bench that had a good game was Torrey Craig. He went off. He had like 22 or something. But yeah, this game surprised me, bro. Like I did not expect the Clippers to come out in game 1 and get a dub like this on the road. Like that just changed the whole series, bro.
Kawhi went off. I'll give my Hayden. Westbrook, he made one good play. Congrats. He did not have a good game.
I just named 2 that he made.
Okay, 2 good plays.
He won the game.
It did help win the game, sure, but that's not going to make up for the rest of his game being
literally
36,
does make up the rest of the game.
36 minutes, 3 for 19 shooting, 1 for 6 from 3, a plus minus of -6.
Bro, did they win the game?
Hey, he won.
He
helped win the game, so I'm going to give him that. As a Westbrook hater, I will give him that. He played really good on those 2 plays.
This guy just said as a Westbrook hater.
Yeah, what?
This
guy knows it. How this guy's is openly accepting to being a hater now. Like, what?
Other than those 2 plays, he played absolutely terrible. He was the worst offensive player for the Clippers the whole game, but he made it up in those last 1 minute. Those 2 plays. Right, so I guess sort of congrats Westbrook.
8 assists and 10 rebounds. I'm just gonna skim past that.
11 rebounds actually, but yeah.
It says 10 on here.
ESPN says 11.
Well, Google, ESPN.
So yeah, Chris Paul had one of the weirdest games I've ever seen. 7 points, 10 assists, and 11 rebounds. I mean, go crazy, I guess.
How are we letting Chris Paul get 11 rebounds?
I don't. Yeah, I have no idea how you let
Bro's
Chris
like
Paul
a
get 11 rebounds.
bro's like a polar bear in Arlington, Texas.
What?
Polar bear.
Get the hell out of here.
Hey man,
Dude, everyone was straight gassing, flaming DeAndre Ayton, bro, saying that this dude just was playing so trash all game.
he didn't have a bad game. He was missing.
Yeah, but
He was just missing some easy shots. That's all. That's why.
Which in a 5-point game in the playoffs, it means a lot. So
Why is this guy? Why is Jimmy posting two deer on his story? All
those are
bro.
$2.
He's
Yeah,
a troll. I don't know. But yeah, Landry Shaman, man, get ready to learn Chinese, buddy. It's 4 points in 23 minutes. Come on, man.
yeah. I mean, dude, you shoot 2 for 5. Yeah, get out of here, bro.
Torrey,
In terms of what
Torrey Craig though, I gotta get that. I gotta mention that 22 points from Torrey
he did
Craig.
go off, 9 for 12 overall shooting, beautiful.
And surprising how the Suns didn't win it with that contribution.
Kevin Durant took less shots than DeAndre Ayton, by the way. What the hell? He played 12 more minutes and took one less shot than DeAndre Ayton. Kevin Durant, I don't know what the game plan is, but in my game plan, if Kevin Durant's playing 45 minutes, he has to take a minimum of 30 shots. What are you doing?
30 shots, crazy.
You have to shoot. Bro.
Yeah, that shot distribution is kind of crazy. But he's like,
you're
he's always
Kevin Durant.
He's always been an efficient scorer. He's not going to take like bad shots just to take shots.
Kawhi Leonard took 24 shots in 42 minutes. There's no reason that you shouldn't be taking at least 25 shots.
He's 55, 40, 90 for a reason.
Because he's not taking enough shots in important games, bro. I don't care if you're 55, 40, 90.
He doesn't take bad shots, is what I'm saying. But yeah, I do agree with you. He needs to take more shots.
Dude, it's Kevin Durant. There is no bad shot for Kevin Durant. He's Kevin Durant.
That's a good point.
Like, if I'm Kevin Durant, like I'd much rather have Kevin Durant take a contested by Kawhi Leonard 3 rather than DeAndre Ayton take a wide open layup.
What?
Okay, now you're tweaking.
Like, give the ball to Kevin Durant and let him shoot.
Take a wide open 30. So you should have.
Yeah, Landry Shaman take a wide open 3. Yeah, like, dude, give me KD taking a triple teamed contested 3 from near half court, bro, from the logo. Give the ball to KD, and KD, you gotta shoot. Don't pass. You have 11 assists today. That's nice and all. I don't care. Shoot the ball. That's what you're getting paid to do.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good series for sure. All these series, bro, except for
three-point shooter.
Except for Hawks and Celtics is gonna be good. I feel like even the Timberwolves Nuggets series, I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I mean this series here. I mean, looking ahead at this Clippers Sun series. I mean, like you said, Vito, the Clippers are gonna make it really interesting.
Yeah, imagine if Paul George is playing. The Suns could be in a lot of trouble.
They could. I would. I mean, here's the thing, though. I've said it multiple times. Stuff. I don't care who wins this game because whoever loses, I'm gonna be super happy that they lose. So I don't care. All right, last game. Yes, I know.
I want you to make like
there's a blowout.
I want David to make like a hate list because this guy hates on literally everyone except for the Lakers, bro.
No. That's not true. I will make a hate list by next episode. Okay, it'll be like 4 total things. Okay.
Okay.
One of them we all know is gonna be Russell Westbrook. Okay, just letting you know.
Okay, I want
Warriors Kings tomorrow at 7. Oh my god.
Okay, I just wanted to say one thing about this game. That's all that needs to be said. Karl Anthony Towns. What the fuck are you doing, buddy? in your second playoff series of your career, this is what you're going to do? Come out against Jokic and stink up like that? Like, bro's
5 for 15 and 11 points.
Bro, no, through 3 quarters, we're not even going to mention the fourth quarter garbage time. Through 3 quarters, this guy had 4 points. 4 points through 3 quarters. Like, that's just not going to cut it, bro. That's just not going to cut it. I'm sorry. And okay. Obviously, Jokic, you have Jokic MVP on you, whatever. He's not that good of a defender, man. You can take him out to the perimeter. Jokic is not a great perimeter defender. I'm sorry, but he's not. Scoring 4 points in 3 quarters on Jokic is not going to cut it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really watch this game because it got really bad really quick.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know what to say except, bro, Timberwolves. What the hell? Like, of course, the Timberwolves when they played the Lakers, they couldn't miss a shot in the play-in. They were just making everything. But then, we get to this game and you guys can't even make layups and stuff. So whatever.
I think this might be one of the lowest scoring games by any team all season.
80 points.
Because every team this season has scored 80 points. Not one team has gone under, so this is literally the lowest scoring game all season.
This is tied it's tied or at least
Props to
the lowest
defense.
Like, dude, I don't get. I mean, we're just gonna skim past this game because holy hell.
Obviously, it was the whole team playing bad, but I have to focus on Carl because you're the star of the team, man.
Yeah, because that was just complete and utter trash.
I think it's I don't know why, but I still think it's going to be a good series. I think that was just the one bad game from the Timberwolves.
You have to hope for that, I guess.
But it's interesting today too. Like 3 out of the 4 road teams won.
Really? That's true, huh? I mean, dude, this year's NBA playoffs were like a lot of these series. Basically, anyone could win, so it's really cool to see.
Is that the last thing you're going to stream?
Yep, that was the last game. So,
All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Last thing I want to talk about real quick. What teams do you think are in the most danger of being upset in the first round?
Grizzlies. I think it's self-explanatory.
Technically, they were the favorites to go into the series, even though a lot of people were picking the Lakers.
Which,
but I guess in that case,
I don't know why.
Sure, yeah. Well, you just saw from game 1 why.
I mean, Ja did get injured, so you can't.
Oh my god!
Even at that point, though, the Lakers, they were still playing really good, offensively and defensively. You can't say, you can't look at me and say, oh, Grizzlies 100% win with Ja playing if he was healthy. You can't say that. So you have to, yeah.
You think
and it wasn't like he got hurt in the first quarter, so you didn't really get to see how he was playing. So I'd say definitely, yeah. Grizzlies, Suns too, maybe.
You think it's validated that the 6 seed Warriors are the favorites in the series? Like, if I was the Kings and I was the underdog being a 3 seed, being the higher seed, I think I'd be kind of disrespectful.
I mean, remember what, 2021, the 2-seeded Suns were underdogs against the Lakers.
Really?
Yeah. They were picking Lakers, legit, like Vegas was. And if you remember, the Lakers went up 2-1. So, I mean, it before Anthony Davis and LeBron gets hurt. But that kind of goes to show that even for the Kings, even though that, yes, just because you're, you can't just say just because I'm a 2 seed or in this case a 3 seed, you're not safe just because of that.
I guess.
Whoever you play, you have to be careful with because, again, you're playing Steph Curry, the defending champions. You can't just be like, oh, we're the 3 seed.
Warriors, bro.
I think that's validated just because they're the defending champions. But
yeah, I mean, it's yeah.
Yeah, but the Kings being one of the best, having the best offenses in the league, and the Warriors being one of the worst road, one of the worst road teams in the league, the worst playoff. I will say, team.
I don't know if you know this, Vito, but I do know this. I saw it. The Kings had the best offensive rating in NBA history this season.
Really, I did not see that. That is crazy.
I was watching some YouTube videos. I think it was Kenny. He was talking about that, and I'm like, "Are you serious?" So
that is wild.
I mean, this Kings, yeah.
After this,
that's good.
Chirping about.
What do you say?
Said I'm about to watch a Draymond's podcast after this. See what he's chirping about.
Oh yeah, I watched
real
it
quick
this morning.
50 question midterm review. Yeah. How long was it?
It's like 25 minutes.
That's it.
Yeah, I guess that's it for us today. Good podcast. W first round
Yep.
games so far.
I'm hyped for the Warriors Kings game tomorrow.
Hopefully we got some more bangers this week.
Wait, I just want to say before we all go, I just fact checked it, and yes, the Kings this season have had the greatest offensive rating of all time.
Wow.
They beat out the 2021 Brooklyn Nets, the team with KD, Harden, and Kyrie.
Damn. By how
So
much?
that right there,
By a lot?
Whoa, wait, by over one
I don't
of
know
a
what that
rating.
means, but yeah.
And but here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing. In third place with this year's Celtics, all time, remember? And then at fourth place was this year's New York Knicks.
Okay, so I guess it's more related to the evolution of the game more than actually the offense.
The oldest, I guess you could say, the oldest team in this whole list. I don't know how many teams. There's like at least 12 teams, I think, here. Was the 2018-2019 Warriors. That God Squad team was the highest offensive rating out of the oldest team out of these 12. So
that was literally 4 years ago. That was crazy. Yeah,
all the other teams are 2022 or 2021, 2022, 2023. So, yeah.
Yeah, so kind of invalid stat, but congrats.
That is a bit of an invalid stat for the Kings, but congrats. But it's not actually as impressive as I thought it was when I first saw it. So I guess whatever.
All right. Well,
Episode 25?
episode 25. W. We'll catch y'all. Have a good week.